So start with God and his word, and then move to being with others who have been with God and his word. And this might be an hour, maybe an hour. So this is when you begin to use trusted tools, tools that you would use to help you study. Maybe if you have access or you want to know more about this, there's Greek and English lexicons and Hebrew English lexicons. Those help you with the original languages, kind of a dictionary of what it means in the original languages, help you understand. You might consult a good commentary. I want to suggest to you, one of the best out there is called The Enduring Word. It's free, it's online. It's a great access, real basic commentary, but really good, I think, for teaching. And I like that to a basic level because that helps us teach at a basic level for helping people. It's free. Other great resources, Blue Letter Bible. I don't know if you've ever seen it. It's online, but there's also an app for it if you want to download it on your phone. And in there's Bible dictionaries, there's maps, there are resources on the culture of the days of the Bible. These are all great resources to have. Gotquestions.org. Gotquestions.org, another great resource. Haley's Bible Handbook. That used to be the traditional one everybody had. I don't know if it's in use as much anymore today, but it's a great resource. These are great tools, but I want you to be careful with your time when using these. Be careful with your time when you use them. Just for example, recently I was teaching through the first chapter of Matthew, and you have that genealogy. And it's interesting that the genealogy is broken into 3 groups of 14. And I became curious, why is this broken into 3 groups of 14? And before I knew it, I'd spent a lot of time researching this out. Why is this broken into 3 groups of 14? Apparently, nobody knows for sure. And I couldn't come to a conclusive idea of the why. There's a lot of good ideas, but there was nobody who could say, this is why. Now, it was interesting to dig into that, but I used a lot of time, and because being able to answer that did not fit my big idea, I could say, you know what? I can tell the people, there's some interesting ideas. We don't know why. We have these 3 groups. And I didn't need to spend more time on it. A lot of the things that you're going to learn end up on what I sometimes call the cutting room floor. They don't make it out for the people, but it blesses us. So go ahead and spend as much time as you want to grow, but recognize that may not be preached out there. What you will learn is for you and will be left on the floor, and that's okay. Now, I often combine the time of having been with God and his word and having been with those who have also been with God's word. So I sometimes do those together. That might be a morning for me in my preparation.